Hi, I'm Steph. Come on in, have a seat. If you'd like to explore with me, empathically explore, here's the Inkblot we'll be utilizing to ignite a meditative state for shapes or symbols that speak with our psyche and psychic senses. Feel free to take a screenshot. We'll add on the spirit box to give any Scrying spirits a voice and add a little afterlife to our aura explorations. All right, thank you for joining me. Let's dig in. Feel free to close the eyes, cleansing the palate, releasing the race and the rush, activating the abstract mind and ancient awareness to perceive and receive symbolic support. Thank you for joining me. Let's go. I'm seeing either an old school stapler, like at a lawyer's office. Somebody like a lawyer, or like a stamp seal. Yeah, some sort of office supply like that. And a peacock. Oh, I'm gonna yawn. I apologize. Right, help break me. I'm very relaxed. Almost to the point where I feel a little tired, but I feel very, very relaxed. Like, well, I do have my blanket here with me, but I'll get all snuggly in and be like, oh, okay. So I don't know, maybe you guys are getting ready for bed and you're just like listening to this as you're falling asleep, like a little sleep story. Or hopefully if you need to relax, maybe I can share that with you. Because I feel very, very relaxed. On the flip side, perhaps the message is like I was drugged or something, but I'll keep going through. So yeah, I'm seeing like some sort of stamp or some seal. There's a peacock there. And I'm churning something. Is this in court or something? Do we have a spirit that had to go to court? Or their death led to a hearing or something like that? That was me, sorry. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep going down here and see what else I see, sense, and feel.
Disrespectful.
Interesting. Thank you for that addition, because right in here is I can see them like blowing smoke, like somebody who's like a flame blower. I don't know if the whole thing was disrespectful to their death, like the way if the person got off, or if somebody did something, and the way I keep seeing like a 3-ring circus or something like that.
Another room.
There might have been like a sidebar or something like that. Just like fire, 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 fire.
Sam.
Something about a shoe. And there might have been Lady of the Night, kind of, if they were, I don't know the nice word, sexual professional maybe, but anyway, there's some sort of boot. I don't know if somebody was trying to protect something that someone did, maybe to this sexual worker, and there's like disgrace to the family. Or sorry, I don't mean to make those faces. It's because I'm like seeing random things at the same time, and I'm like, what's going on? And also trying not to judge somebody else's position of something. It's like they tried to torch it clean, like
What date is it?
make it go away.
Immune.
I don't know if somebody was on drugs, because that very woozy feeling.
Watching.
No, I say that, it comes right back. I apologize. It's not too many people that have a nice yawning face. Anyway, sorry.
Worship.
What's that? I don't know if this person was given a drug and then treated like a straight sexual walker. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's all very, it's all yucky. And I don't mean to make it worse if you're already feeling yucky, but I'm in it right now, and I'm trying to decide what character, what player I'm in right now, and viewing from. Somebody try to clean something up, like really try to make this all go away.
Other side.
Yeah, was it the other side? And like something about the justice of it all. So maybe that's part of the story. Like this person passed and was like claimed to be a sexual worker, but the family's like, no, because she was drugged, like she was at a party. And I'm not saying she because it has to be a she. It's just the feminine energy of any earthly expression stepping forward. And I'm seeing a scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz.
You.
Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. Somebody watching, stalking. Weird. Okay, I'm going to keep going here.
Watch.
It's almost like I'm pretending to be a scarecrow. You know how it was in Scarecrow and it doesn't have a brain? Is that the whole thing? It's like I pretend like I'm dumb, or like, oh, hey, I've never seen you here before. If this is at a, I don't know, a bar or a party, or maybe it's a grocery store. And like, oh, I've never come here before. It's my first time. They act dumb. Ruth just came through. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. Yeah, they acted naive.
Doom. 25.
Some sort of illusion. The person might have been 25 years old that passed. Some sort of illusion. Like the master illusionist to this angel. And I'm not trying to what is that that word, when someone passes. I don't know, maybe it's not the point. Master illusionist, like they step forward like an angel, or innocent, and they weren't. Again, I'm talking about the person, the scarecrow. Not to say that the victim of possibly this I don't want to say the word rape, but hopefully you can it's so harsh. They were just like an illusion with them. Something about maybe a teacher too. Moderation and quiet strength.
Granddaughter.
They were paying attention. Okay, so if your person here feels they were like stalked, like a hawk's eye, but whenever this person stepped forward to them, I'm going to say predator, but I don't want to add power to that if you're in pain. So I apologize, but for simplicity's sake, I'm in that moment, I'm just going to say, but whenever and however many times this predator stepped forward, seemed really naive and would play this illusion, like, oh, I can't believe I saw you here, like, oh, here. But they always like had a bow on it, like a bow, like a focus.
Hello.
Yeah, the focus was there. And like this quiet strength of, do you know what show I'm seeing in my
Taurus.
head? Was it
How do you feel?
You? Is that what that show's called? You? Okay, I'm gonna keep going down here. And I'm seeing piranha. That's a nicer word than predator. Maybe not to piranhas. Do you have anything else to add before I move on and switch the cards? Doomed. I wonder if somebody feels. Okay, so mystery, maybe, I don't know if this is still unsolved or the injustice like kind of rolling back to the beginning through whatever court case or accusations. Maybe they didn't land the way they were supposed to. Or at all, I don't know. Like some sort of mystery. And this person in spirit looks over it and is just adding to the healing. It's almost as if the mystery is besides the point because their perspective is different now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like any justice or whatnot for their passing, they're more concerned about helping your healing, to helping those that they love to heal. But there's the sidebar importance of, and it's like she just stepped forward to say, to make sure one can't do it again. What's done to me, the justice is already, universal justice is being served, not societal justice, universal justice. I want to help my family and to help my family heal, perhaps, or my friends, and to somehow ensure this person can't do it again. My mission. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. If there's anything else standing out, or shall I flip it? I'm seeing oxes. Yeah, like ox devils. That's funny.
Haunted.
Funny,
Again.
not funny. But you know, like I'm seeing like oxes. I think it's oxes in a farm, and they're tilling something. Something is still being worked out. And it's almost like this person, that was a lot of cards right there. In spirit, the spirit is saying, you know, don't do it for the justice of me. Do it so it doesn't happen again. If you're still pursuing it. King of Swords and the Emperor. This feels like the legal battle. If you're in the legal battle, it's like who is up against who, like lawyer style. And what do we have here? This is like a whole poker hand that came out. The World, Justice, and Two of Cups. Ouchie mama. Spirit. This is one heck of a poker hand.
Fly.
People are gonna know. Yeah, I'm seeing. Is that like that meme thing? Like they're gonna know. They're not gonna know. They're gonna know. They're not gonna know. They're gonna know. The world is gonna know what's been done. Justice, universal justice, has already been served for the soul who has passed, or has been one of, many. Oh, I'm so sorry. One of many that has been at the arm's length of this predator. Okay.
Bribe.
They're working for the universal justice, well, to help the healing of each other that have gone through it. It's almost like there's a different scope of people that I hear, like we all have different strengths how to help this karma come to fruition while not incurring new karma. So there's like this wisdom they all have They're not just doling out karma because they were, done dirty. They have perception, like wise perception. They have
Go away.
various realms of reality's perception.
Surgeon.
Yeah, like a surgeon. And also on this, it makes me really uncomfortable to keep diving in there. So when stuff was happening to their bodies, they were not I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say not of it, but like they were over here with somebody. I don't know if that'll come through. So like while things were being done, I'm seeing like Casper the Friendly Ghost come in. Wisdom. Wow. This predator feels like a party. And when I say it feels like a party, I mean it feels like there's many of them that work in conjunction with this. Do you know what I mean about when I say that? Projection, scrying mirror. They're projecting power out. They're a party, like a party.
Are you from here?
I don't know. I'm not seeing it like a typical rah sis boom ba party. I don't know how else to see that or to say what I'm seeing. There's many predators and they play different people. Man of Worlds. Like these might, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. Man of Worlds. And like see how there's many of them? I don't know if they control one person, the Scarecrow. They drive really nice cars. Keith. They might even be married.
Pain.
Okay. Oh, I did get one more card. Sorry, I got like really lost in that. Strength. They think they have control over something. Maybe they do, given their positions. Emperors and King of Swords. But it's almost like the societal systems to the universal justice systems are two very different landscapes. Hermit, Compassion, and the Sun, 3 of Wands. Okay, this could also be
Games.
there could be children involved in this, like Every Child Matters, the Indigenous. Because there's the Egyptian face, families, children, boys, girls. It's like the one spirit step forward To almost be like, okay, I'll step forward and talk, maybe like set the stage. And now they're coming forward one by one.
Hate.
Some of them are coming out of their hermit to be like, yeah, this happened. And there might be people that don't even know. And it's not necessarily, maybe it is because of systems in place, or it's just, I was nobody in compared to them.
Funny.
They've created like another family in this
Humiliate.
cause. But still, I keep hearing, but very mindful not to incur new karma cycles. We're looking to help clear, not create. Because whatever this is happening over here, they're already tied into it. It's almost like they're trying to stop it so no more, it doesn't get any more momentum. And it can be stopped and cleared for the souls. Their son twice. Okay, so they're karmically clear, I'm going to say, quite confidently. And they know that. They're working with a whole other layer. Again, that perception's the ruins. They're working with other layers. I want to say reality. These man of worlds, King of Pentacles there. And again, men and women, it's just the male, predominantly male energy that's stepping forward for me to feel it. Judgment.
Joseph.
I just get like kingpin vibes, but something's a mess. A mess or a miss? Did somebody mess up?
Above.
Did one guy mess up? Sorry, I need to bring up my scry over. I apologize. I typically don't apologize for no reason at all, but I wasn't trying to be rude. There we go. Oh yeah, this is murderous. There's like a weird, I see like there's a castle in the background. Or yeah. Oh, I don't know if you need to see that, like if that helps you. See those souls down there? And there's like the kingpin, and this is what's happening here. Okay. But there's justice happening in the world.
Disrespectful.
Yeah, that's how we started, and this is but the sun has come out twice with the compassion and the hermit. I'm stepping forward. I'm going to flip the Rorschach. Thank you so much for being here with me for this story. Like, share, subscribe. Links below to donate, all that kind of good stuff. The Emperor again. Where are we? Who's... okay, I know where I am. I'm with these souls. But this is what they're... This is a version of reality that they experience that is happening.
Sit down.
And is...
Tunnel.
Is it like underground tunnel stuff? Man, the Emperor's come through so many times. Oh... It's almost like I'm feeling like they have their own emperor.
Devil.
Like a particular discipline. They're getting organized. The Lovers. They're getting organized. These kids, children, to young adults. They're getting organized. It's like this side was already organized, and now they're, if not already, now they're organized. And like I'm seeing two like fingers or hands bring together hearts. So if there's anyone that this has horribly happened with and you're understanding this landscape, this atmosphere, this aura, it's coming together. It's like it is coming together. A lot of things happen in sidebars. A lot of things are happening offside in the spiritual realm. Universal justice, social justice. I don't know whatever all this is. I don't know the landscape. But there's a lot of light, double suns, a lot of sun, and they're like training. They're training to make moves.
How many?
While you're also making moves if you're a part of,
False.
you know, like when I think there might be
Real.
a court case or something going on, and like witnesses step forward, and if you're having the strength to do that,
Friend.
that's what everyone's even they're doing it. The strength to step forward. Somebody
Cynthia.
just said scary. It's very scary though because of this. The magician has also stepped forward. Page of Wands. There's also a woman involved on this side, if not obviously more than one woman. The Scrying made me feel like really high-end women, like my pearls and stuff. Not judging anyone who wears pearls. There's like an enchantress. Money is being exchanged. Money is being exchanged. This is like a whole thing. Is this like money laundering and what is it called when, there we go, that's better.
I'm coming.
Tunnels and channels and under deserts and stuff. Judgment on the bottom again. The Hanged Man. Justice. Bum, bum, bum. Boom, boom, boom.
What happened? Confused.
Yeah, I think that's how they're going to feel soon enough. At some point in time, there's going to be confusion how they got hung for what they did. Judgments applied. Something about their positions. They're going to wonder how it happened. I also feel like this one, whoever is like their main person that steps forward about it, is going to kind of get hung for the rest of the team. And I say team, but it is, to be their scapegoat. Like their own team will hang them out to dry. Be like, you got to go. You got to take the hit. Okay, I'm going to dig back into the Rorschach and slowly get ready to close.
Doctor. Backward.
Backward doctor. Yeah. Somebody might even be in roles like that where, doctor is somebody who's supposed to help you, but they don't. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to dig into the Rorschach here and recalibrate. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. And hopefully if you're like resonating with the story, you feel the faith of the frequencies from those that have passed on from this. They're all helping each other. If there's any sort of suffering or trauma that has come over more from the mindscape and from their heart, of, you know, like missing this or that. It's almost like they're helping each other at different levels of awareness, and they're also being guided about this, because I feel like this is a whole other landscape happening amongst the living, seen or unseen, nonetheless.
Aries.
And it's a
Kitchen.
they are working in their
Angry.
light, and they are grateful for anything that you're doing to help stop it.
Don't.
But it's not like, I can understand how some of it might feel like avenge their death, but it's really to avenge the living that's still living, because, and they are also still living, don't get me wrong, different realm, but that's what they're concerned about. It makes me very emotional.
Farther. Asia.
Asia. Is this happening all over the world? Like, is this interconnected? Oh, the Two of Wands was up there. Somebody thinks they have like the whole world is their soul safari. Soul safari. I don't think I've ever spoken those words before. Soul safari. It's like a hunting of humans, hunting of, yeah, it's like
What?
human trafficking. That's what it feels like. You see them back there? I have no idea if that's actually helpful when I do that, but I appreciate it if you entertain me. Okay. I'm going to move down here. We're going to get ready to close one. I'm very grateful to all these spirits who have stepped forward, primarily the one who opened the gates to help anyone that may have lost somebody in this arena, and really promote what they're doing from their perspective, from their energy, from their side, which is still our side, just a different degree of it, and to support those loved ones that are helping everyone to protect the living that will be living well beyond all of us. That's what it's about. So everyone can live safely, not revenge. Avenge the living.
Rituals.
Yeah. There's somebody, like, I'm seeing like mermaids and an otter. Is it an otter? Or a seal? Like with the long whiskers? It might be an otter. There's like a mermaid energy. What cards do I want to help me with this? There's a mermaid energy that is listening to what's happening on the surface. Is this that woman?
When?
You know what this woman reminds me of? I'm gonna yawn again. No, I'm not. It's like that drugged feeling. Like, I don't know if it's like something that gets sprayed in the air.
Screen.
Or, you know, maybe it is in the drink. Anyway, it's like even sometimes girl power can work against you. You might trust a woman, you know, like girl power, like, hey. And then...
Who is she? My baby.
Okay, so these mermaids and otters are listening to things that are happening on the surface, like they're underwater. And I'm seeing a barrel of monkeys, like things attached, like a barrel of monkeys, a barrel of fun. It brings me into these men of worlds. I don't know if they know how attached they all are.
Me.
At the end of the day. With this chain, does that make sense? Like a chain of connection, how they're all connected. Maybe they're very much so connected,
Joseph.
And they create an illusion that they're not connected, right? But they are connected. There's a thinking woman and second chakra archangel. And it brings me into this page of wand woman.
Supporters.
Okay. And that's how... So the first girl who stepped forward in relation to... Oh, I just smelled something weird.
Dirty.
Yeah, I smelled something dirty. You smelled that too, eh? Did me dirty.
Is this yours?
I lost track. I apologize. So this page of wands woman, this thinking woman, and then this Ariel. So a lot of A names coming through. Alice, Elizabeth, Ariel, the thinking woman. Like, I feel like she's very well. It's like the pearls in the mirror. What is that? I'm gonna say it really. I think it's rude to say like.
Betrayed.
Well, no, that's not rude. Well read. I was saying it very differently in my head. I think she's like well read. Was raised. Possibly wealthy. Angel of strength. Healer of the ages. Somebody is going to speak out. Somebody's going to have the strength on their side to speak out. I don't know how true it'll be. And then it's like they'll have to protect the woman. I don't know how that's going to go. Angel of balance. Okay, so that's how we're going to close out here. Thank you. So the spirits on this side, they do not want me to call them victims because I keep saying it in my head to refer to, and they're like,
Find me.
No. Some of their bodies may not be able to be found. Some of them might be underwater. Some of them might be to make
18.
it look like they drowned. 18. They're in different landscapes. Some might be like in a desert or something like that. It's like very, yeah. Some of them have had rituals done, and the others are helping remove the rituals. Okay, so they have their own Emperor of Light helping them remove any rituals that were applied to them, so they don't stay in a residual space, so they don't get stuck in any sort of residual energy, and they are moving through there. There's also other family that steps forward to help them but can't do it for them, and they fully understand that. And I'm going to close out here like at the end that there's this trapeze artist people. So again, it looks like I want to kind of come into this illusion, to this hangman, the 7. Barrel of monkeys, this connection. And like there's somebody or some things, like a whole landscape, who's like blowing smoke into a particular one at a time to go
Doris.
And do these tricks or whatever the case may be. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. There's a lot going on here, but I think what is unseen is this thing right here. There is somebody working their way. Maybe it'll be an exposure, and I'm not sure if exposure is necessarily enough, but it'll bring some sort of awareness to the living, to pay attention to even those of a particular title, to ensure that whatever safety standards or precautions one puts in place, just as as a human, to survive, they don't necessarily go down because, oh, it's my teacher, it's my doctor, or it's this person, or a stranger who's being really kind. There's still discernment, because somebody could be always playing an illusion.
Is this yours? Stay.
But not, to get so constipated about it that you can't live. But just education, maybe. Education. Man, these guys are full of education. These spirits are full of education. Wisdom, layers and layers of wisdom. layers and layers of wisdom. They really are continuing to live and learn. And it's really being put to fantastic use. That's how they're transmuting, they're healing, and they're working with you. Okay, I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much for joining me. This was a very sensitive story, and I've rambled on. I could say way too long like I normally do, but you know what? This felt like we wandered into a landscape that also helps anyone who has been through it, has lost somebody, or has been through it and survived, to know that you're not alone, that it is real. And there are others in spirit, and perhaps you can speak to them for advice. Perhaps you can speak to them for strength when up against any sort of legalese regarding about it. Because they are there. They're working with you, for you, together, to clean it up and not create new cycles.
Ritual.
Thank you so much for joining me. Completely grateful.
Listen.
Until next time.